Hello, everybody. Anybody here? Okay, I'm live right here on my property in Texas. It's Justin with Jake's Journey Live. I'm right here. Um, all right, I'm getting ready to do some work out here in my on the roof out here. I'm gonna go live. I am live right now, but I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod. I'm gonna go up here and do what I gotta do. You guys sit there and watch the video. One thing I came over here for, though, is I came over here for a tarp. I'm gonna lay this tarp down on the ground in front of where I'm working there, in the front yard where that front porch is, because yesterday when I was over there, I got nails on the yard right down on the ground, and I want to prevent that from happening today. Maybe I can use this tarp to catch them. So I'm gonna take this tarp and just stretch it out here. It don't have to be perfect. Just right over here, like where I'm working on the metal, each piece that I take off. And then I just have to be real careful, drop metal down to the ground on top of this. And then as I move over, I'll move it another notch or something. But after I get to the front side here, I'm gonna move the truck right in front of it, back right up in front of this awning, right in front of this, and then that way I can start taking the metal off here and work my way over to the right. And so I'll be getting all this stuff out of the front yard today, praise God. I guess I'll show you real quick what I got in store for today. All right, I just brought my boat trailer over here this morning. Brought it over here so I could park it over here out of the way. I started the other day painting, like hand painting the frame with some epoxy paint, and I think it's actually going to turn out pretty good. But the dust got to it already, of course. I'm going to protect the metal, paint it, protect the metal like it is now. It's got a few places that are rusted through, but maybe someday down the road I can get to these other places or go underneath of it and weld in some more metal cross beams. But I'm going to put wood cross beams, and then that wood that I put across, I'm going to use that to nail or screw down my flooring to. So it should turn out to be a pretty good project here, I believe. It's going to be good enough to do what I need to do with it around here. I need something to lay wood on when I'm bringing it from across the house I'm tearing down, or any kind of thing I'm doing out here. Lawnmower, if I need to put my lawnmower on it and drive across to the guy over there that I'm doing his lawn every time, then I can put my ramps on here, drive the mower up, and I think it'll work out good for me to have this hanging around here. And if I got anything like a refrigerator or some furniture or something I need to go haul, that would be good enough for that, something like that. As long as I don't put a whole lot of like real heavy weight into it. But anyways, I got that and brought it here. But what I'm actually going to be doing is cleaning up this area here, taking that carpet, spreading it, lay it down on the ground, and roll it out this way. And I'll take the other piece and maybe put it on the other side over there. But I'm going to need a place to put everything out of that building up there. So this carpet would be ideal for me to put it on and sort through it and then put it back in the building. That's how I think I'm going to remedy fixing the building. But I want to get this cleaned up, mow it down, get the grass or get the carpet, lay it down, and then for starters, take this trailer and then back it right in here next to this truck. Okay, now I've got an A-frame on the other side there that I want to put over top of this truck. Okay, and I'm going to raise that cab up off of it high enough that I can pull this frame out from underneath of it. I don't quite know where I'm going to put this frame at, what I'm going to do with this frame just yet, but I know that I'm going to take it out from underneath that truck because I want to take that cab and put the cab out here, the front of my property out here, so I can put it up for sale. Take pictures of it and just put it out there for sale. And then the frame, like I said, I don't know what I want to do with it right now. I may take a picture of it, sell it too, um, for like $200 or $300 or something like that. Just get it out of my yard. Um, then I've got another frame on the other side over there that I'm going to be using for the red truck. The red truck has damage on the front end, and I bought it from a friend of mine for $500, and the guy passed away like within a few months after I bought the truck, and I never did get the title from him. So I have to go back to his family to get the title. What I had thought about doing was I thought about trying to straighten the front end out, but it's got some bad creases in here and down here, and the front end is shifted over that way. So it's going to take a lot to get it straightened out the way it needs to be, I think. And over here, like I said, this outer part of that hub right there is almost equal to the in line with that door. Over here is I have it's kind of a good ways off here, so I don't know. You just have to wait and see what I can do. If I could straighten this out, it would really be good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's quite been out of shape right now. Anyways, all I need to do is take the cab loose, take a few things off. Then I can raise this cab up, pull this out, and take my other frame I have and set this on top of the other frame and put the bed on it, and maybe change out parts of the front end and drive shaft and engine, transmission, all that stuff. So I think I can pretty much have the truck rebuilt doing it the way I want to do it, but I have to wait and see what I can do. So anyways, that's what I'm trying to do. Get everything, all the junk out of here. But for now, what I'm going to do, all these power chairs and the lawnmowers that I have, they're going to be towed around to the other side of that red truck and neatly parked over there, tightly together, maybe, like squeezed together, like pull them up next to each other, even, and then take a tarp or something and cover them up, so my neighbor don't have to look at them, but then I won't have to look at them, and then I'll end up moving them again after I get things around here kind of in more order. I'll have a place I can actually put them at, to where they'll be on top of a raised floor or something, to where they're not on the ground, to where I can work on them, to where I can get these things running and maybe give them away or donate them or something, or sell them. But right now it's about just getting everything cleaned up, and that's what I'm trying to do. So a lot of stuff kind of on tap for today. I want to get this roof, try to get all the metal off this roof at least. And then I have more work to do to it. I want to get this roof of this whole front porch off the house. It'd be nice, like within 24 hours, have it down. But I have other things to do, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it down like I want to, because I also want to get all this other mess cleaned up too. So I'm going to leave it at that. I may be going out of town here pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I might be, but that's why I want to get everything cleaned up and get my mower and mow everything, put the carpet down, get everything nice and neat here for the first time in forever. 4 years I've owned the property, and I'm trying to fight like everything to get control of all the property, like all the weeds and all the cactus and all that stuff. Get it to where all I gotta do is mow the property. I can mow around some obstacles and keep it weed-eated and stuff, like my stacks of lumber out back. But everything else, I want it gone, like the cactus, the all the stuff laying around the yard. It's got to go. Some of this over here is going to be, I'm going to try to sell this. That stuff is free. But some of this stuff here, like the bricks and stuff, I'm actually going to relocate this from here and put it over here in front of my property over here on some pallets. And because I don't really have any grass that grows in that area too much right there. Okay, and I can kill the grass if I need to. It ain't gonna bother me. I go kill some of that grass over there so no weeds grow around these. Here the grass grows up in it and everything, and it's hard to keep it maintained like I want it. So I'll move that over here because this stuff here I'm going to try to sell it, every bit of it. And I can, like I said, I can sit it right out here about where the tripod is. I just need enough room to get through here with my lawnmower, and then I can kill off any grass right in here anyways. And I think it'll be pretty good. So then just so much here. I mean, I'm really happy because yesterday I went up there at where the white is on that gable up there that used to have metal flashing at the top of it right there, and it was nailed down to the metal roofing. I went up there yesterday, got all that metal flashing down. So really, really, really ecstatic about that. Really, really happy about it. Okay. Now all I gotta do is start getting all the metal off there, and then underneath that there's a layer of shingles, and then there's another layer of wood shingles, what they call shaker shingles. So once I get all that off there, then I can start disassembling the top of it, get all the framework off, and then I can get all the way down to the floor. And I may have to leave the floor there a little bit extra just so I can get in and out of the house, and have one day where I just come out here and finish taking it all apart, and then have me a backup thing like some blocks or something there. Something that I can build real quick, maybe a ramp all the way into the top. I don't know. I just have to figure something, but I'm going to do it in a couple stages. I know because I need to build a porch to sit back down on, a porch to get up on, to step on. I'm going to have to do something like that anyway. So I'm one-man band here, you guys, one-man band. Thank y'all for coming here. When you come in here, I would like you to do something, if you don't mind. You're welcome to put a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really, really appreciate that if you could do that. I don't see any comments in here. You guys are welcome to comment while I'm doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and spread this tarp out up there, and I'm going to get up on the truck and start working. So I'm going to quit yakking here and make it so y'all can watch. I got to make sure that I don't lose my... Okay, can y'all see that? All right, I got my speaker on here, you guys. So now, get this tarp and put it down here. I just want to stop nails from getting on the ground right here. That's all. As much as possible. That should cover it enough right there. Okay. There you go. Now I'm going up on the roof. And I'm going to try my best to get... I went the wrong way, you guys. I know better. I know better than that. I need to go up here. I think I pulled a bunch of nails out of here to where I could step on that without them poking up in the bottom of my shoe. Because I had them clogs on, or whatever you call them. All right. All right, here we go. Now all I got to do is take this. All right. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this pry bar. All right, so I guess I may have to end up going up there, you guys. Get that off here. All right. I think I'm going to have to just go right up there and then over. Like this. Right here. There you go. I can get up a little taller here. So